Hey, what's up, dudes? Khan here. Welcome to Fallout 4 Automatron DLC. Important question. What have you dudes felt about these sweeping in intros? I've seen some evidence to show that a lot of you might actually be skipping some of this, and that's fine. I don't get emotionally unhappy about that. But I want to make sure that I'm not just boring you as I kind of do these sweeping in shots, giving a little bit of exposition into what's going on, what this episode could be, where our character is, and that kind of thing. And that's important to me to make sure that I've given you guys something where you don't just hop over. So I thought I would ask because, hey, you can provide me an understanding about my show a little bit better. Maybe the core group that likes to watch this the most actually really does enjoy seeing these sweeping intros, as well as these kind of small little walkthroughs right in the beginning where I don't have the HUD on and I'm just kind of chatting about what's going on, giving a little bit more exposition, looking in and just admiring the colors of the world, the way that the shadows move, and that kind of thing. Look at Ada. She's so cool. Has a little dust cloud underneath her. Anywho, gameplay-wise, we have Ada to talk to right now because we just got another radio beacon.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
Just a little
This
bit.
will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the mechanist signal.
Cool.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Awesome.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Who or what are the Rust
I'm wearing
Devils?
some of their
Allow
armor.
me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Yeah, let's do it. I feel confident going up against the Rust Devils. And Ada, I like you. I don't necessarily want to put you in any position that's really uncomfortable for a robot kind if I could avoid it. Although I have been just killing lots of your friends, but they don't have the same neural pathway design that you seem to have.
Who? End of the
Oh. Got a little raider cleanup real quick. I don't think I even hit that person with the front end of the hammer. I think I kind of hit them with the bottom end. They're done? Okay, cool. So anyway, before I get into that subject that I want to talk about, I had a comment that was talking about the General Chao's Revenge, which is a sword that does extra damage against robots. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that sword. And so I thought, hey, let's go ahead and go pick it up, Trudy.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is
Yes, I
rotting.
know. You know what? Actually, Trudy, before we get
I
into
don't need
that,
anything.
Nope, that's not what I meant. Before we get into this, I want to look my best. And to do that, we're going to go from here to here. What a good looking man. All right, Ada, I am ready to sell you some things. But first, let me get a little more comfortable. I guess I meant Trudy. Trudy, I'm selling you some things. Sorry, Ada, I didn't mean to come on to you like that. General Chao is going to cost us 8 caps after pretty much selling everything that I have available. I have accidentally sold my undergarments. I have enough caps just to get them back, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I decided to go with the undergarments of the Vault 101 chest piece since I think we've actually been hitting a lot of electricity. I honestly dislike the look of it comparatively to like a road leather or something. But hey, this will do just fine for the moment, and we'll be good. But now, this is what we needed. The serrated General Chao. Now we can do 50%, or was it 50% or 50 more damage? 50% more damage to robots. Okay, so basically this is gonna give us about 106 damage every time we hit a robot with it, compared to the 102 that the Super Sledge will do. But hey, the trade-off, of course, is that this is also faster. That's a pretty good upgrade. I am stoked about it. Now let's do another quick fast travel, shall we? Now the very reason I actually just fast traveled back to Sanctuary was because I was gonna go ahead and turn on, either make this electrified as well, so that we can have a serrated blade and an electrified blade, and then turn the super sledge into the heating coil. I don't have any adhesive. I couldn't even do anything. I'm super disappointed in this outcome. Why does not anybody have any duct tape all over the place? Okay, well at least it wasn't a total waste coming here now that we've got our slightly hot rodded paint. Typically all pieces need to be painted in order. Oh, that's a cool picture. Smile, you two. Smile. Oh, no. Oh, wait, you know what? That's fine. It looked good to me. Anyway, so now this game is going to turn into what I'm going to call Kublai Khan's Adventure for Adhesives. And we're going to go take our way out to find these dudes at Fort Hagen's satellite. So, quick look. So you can see it's actually debatably about the same distance from wherever we go. So we might as well start just taking off from Sanctuary and heading that way. It's a walk that's pretty entertaining. One that I've been a part of a couple times. I love the fact that we're this massive beast of an armor, and it's just like, curse this teeny fence that has stopped me from my continuing on. All right, moving forward, we have the opportunity now to cross the field. I just did some cooking. We got our suit of armor that is ready to carry us safely through the radiation wasteland. It's definitely hasn't allowed us to be as sneaky as we wanted, but I think we might actually not need to worry about armor as much as we're moving into the fighting the dudes at the satellite location. For one, I think it'll be kind of fun to actually be able to have the opportunity to come up and surprise them. Well, all of a sudden we already have robots. So, ooh, General Chao. Hold on, we have to try our new friend. iBot? Look at this. These guys are actually getting cut pretty quickly. Two hits for this guy. And one hit here. Oh no, it took more than that. Oh, sorry, Ada. And the dog's getting involved. The dogs are on our side. So my thought process. Oh wow, we're losing health. We are losing health. And the dogs are fighting us too. So, like I mentioned, I wanted to put the electrical thing off. Man, healings. I wanted to put the electrical ability onto our General Chao's sword because that one is designed for robots. So with the fact that it's being designed for robots, would it be a good advantage for us to also... Potato chips? All right. And potted meat should work well. Ow! So, because it's also designed for robots, 100%, I don't feel as bad about... Whoa! Aggressive beeping. You know what? Shh. God. I mean, in a way, we almost don't even need to be bashing dudes with with our, like, robot swords, because we can just turn them down and quiet them. God, and we get to do that sweet smack. I love it. I should have really thought about that, an anti-robot, but it's also nice to be able to just sweep, because the whole hack thing doesn't necessarily always solve our robot problems, does it? We find ourselves in a position where we hack one dude, but then we're hurt, and we hack another dude, and it might actually be easier to just be swinging wildly back and forth. That's a good point indeed, because it does hit our opponents faster. Everybody recognize this spot? Yeah, this is a lot of dead people. Both Jesse and Alex have had some pretty gnarly experiences at those locations, and it's been pretty sad. I'm not proud of it. It's been a pretty dark experience for some of the people, so hint, hint to anybody who else wants to see it. Now, while we're at the Wicked Fleet, shipping fleet specifically, let's go ahead and get this guy out to join us. So now that we've accessed our Protectron, we can go ahead and activate unit. Oh, does it not let me load a holotape when I'm inside the suit? That would be a really fascinating thing. Activate the unit. And personality mode, let's, I want you to be, you know what, you're happy. I'm happy as you are.
Powering up. Protectron on
It's technically
duty.
a construction one.
Hard hats are required while
Did this not work
within
correctly?
A work site.
You're supposed to follow me wherever I go.
Hard hat.
You're not following me. Oh, I'm gonna see what I did wrong. there's a hijack VIP protocol that apparently doesn't happen until you engage the guy. So there we go. I've now engaged him.
Assignment received. Escort VIP.
Thank you.
Greetings, sir or ma'am.
You know, from what I understand, they actually don't necessarily follow you around when you're moving back and forth with the Protectron. I've had one before show up when we were playing in episode 1, but not necessarily in some of the other ones. And I'm wondering if this guy's gonna follow us enough.
Madam, I will be your personal escort during your visit to name of operational area.
I love that, name of operational area. Of course, man, I'm happy to hear that. Shall we, robot friend?
Opening fire.
Ada, they're ghouls. Oh, duct tape. Yes. God, that's the greatest thing ever. We can turn our electrified General Chao sword, which I still think is the right choice. Do you have any more millionaire? No, you don't have any. Well, we can at least look around real quick to see if we can find ourselves any quick little bit. Ooh, wonder glue. Oh, man, this is nice. Here, I'll reconnect with you guys once I've jumped around a bit.
I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
That's a great comment. I like that, Ada. I'm surprised no one's made that actual statement before. Being that bobby pins, you know, were originally for hair products, and now it's turned into how we break into everybody's homes.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities.
Thank you, robot. I really appreciate the extra attention that you provided me. You know, I really like how this duffel bag in this guy it's filled with money, and there's a tape in this place. And if you listen to it, they actually talk about how they are doing this dirty business and how people are going to find out about it. And when you get in, there's a bunch of dead people with guns around them, and it's a pretty cool, like, scenario that is played out. I don't really know what the teddy bear part is. I think it might be just part of the... Oh, it's somebody feeding the teddy bear and eating with it. Oh, that's cute. Huh. Adorableness. Whoa! Disappearing... We have a lot of disappearing robots that's been happening in the episodes. Man, this is a fast Protectron. Have you ever seen one walk that quickly? Huh. That's not sped up at all. That guy is actually just charging around. Okay, well, let's try to get out of this locked environment. I'm kind of struggling here. There we go. Come along, Protectron. And Ada too, I guess. Look at how quickly he moves. I've never seen a Protectron move that quickly. And now he's walking the other way. It's an odd... Tacky was an odd bird. I hear shooting. Are we being shot at by robots, or... I don't really know. Hey, we got some bloatflies coming up. This is actually the first area I visited when I played Fallout 4 ever. It wasn't the main Concord storyline. Maybe it was, I don't know, I'm trying to remember exactly. But I do remember showing up here and meeting my very first... God, it's like playing with a piñata when you hit those things. It was my very first... Oh, no, I'm sorry! Oh, I just smashed the dude. Rad Scorpion experience. And it was like right around this environment with these dead cars. He popped out. I freaked out. And I ran. Whack-a-mole. Oh my God. There are so many fun things. We're hitting piñatas. We're playing whack-a-mole. I mean, this is good. Man, that Protectron is so fast. More whack-a-mole. Hey, yo. God. I think it might be time to pop the difficulty back up again. I mean, the robots do cut through us super fast, though. Oh. And we keep getting a lot of legendary opponents. Jesus Christ. Why?
You may now.
Why do we keep getting the coolest damn pistols ever? It hasn't all been pistols. It's been mostly pistols or rifles that can then be turned into pistols. Jesus Christ. I am so annoyed by that. We had the freezing gun. We had the gun that ignores 30% of damage, like DR and electrical protection as well. We had the gun that does plasma infused bullets. And now we just have another one that refills your action points every time you score a critical hit. So you just, it's basically you use all your action points, get a critical hit in the meter, fire the gun, suddenly you're filled up again, do VATS again, keep shooting all the way down, critical's back, hit him again. It's constant VATS, that gun. Damn. Do I come across slightly annoyed and aggravated? I hope so, because holy crap. Oh yeah, I had a request to turn this into my home base because Mr. Goodfeels is here at the Sunshine Tidings Co-op. But there is something here that's actually super useful for us to pick up and probably pretty advantageous because, hey, big guy, how you doing? Nice to see you. Which will also be pretty advantageous for our character because we haven't really found a consistent storefront to go to. I don't remember ooh, duct tape. I don't exactly remember which specific location it was. But here, let me jump to it real quick. All right, was it this one? Let's go ahead and clean up the trash real quick. I think it's this one. There it is, it's on the floor. So this particular book, Wasteland Survival Guide, extra meat from animal kills. Meat is amazingly useful in this game. And it's a lot of extra stuff. It's amazingly useful in this game. And by having that extra bit of like food every time that you kill something, you know what, I just realized that, so these guys were hippies and they were taking a bunch of drugs in this environment, and then for one reason I was like, oh, this guy's naked. I just made him naked. I'm the weird one who made him naked. Robots, please disassemble. No, don't do that. I'm sorry. I was thinking of like, you know, the Avengers assemble and stuff. Oh, I do not mean to say disassemble. That is sad. Holy crap, can I get you to join me? Nah, I can just shut you down. You know what? Have a good day, sir. Have a good day. And here's we have the chemistry station and everything else, and I think that's about an episode's amount of time. Dudes, thank you so much for watching. It was a total joy to have you. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the button down below me. And of course, may the ground rise to meet your feet. May the wind always be at your back, and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. And don't forget, let me know down below what your opinions were about the zoom in, zoom out kind of camera intro thing. Anyway, dudes, see you later. Bye.